Okay, guys out there in Hollow Point land, Mr. HP coming at you live from our new place down here in Knox, Indiana. We got us a new range, a new place to shoot, and we're going to get the old Ted Nugent special set up because we only got 3 weeks until the Pork Slam extravaganza in Jackson, Michigan. So Mr. Hollow Point's going to make sure all his 50s are balls on, and we're going to make sure everything's good. We're going to see where the bullets are dropping. The same stuff you see me doing time and time again, but I don't want to look like no punk Antifa sissy in front of Uncle Ted. So constant vigilance, constant practice is the way to go. So there's no way I'm going to the Pork Slam looking like a puss. All right, guys? So now it's time to put the awesome into the target. Okay. The Texan 50 345. Okay, that's wonderful. So my goal today, gentlemen, is I've got one target set at 50 yards, one at 60 yards. I want to see where the drop is between shots or between yardage. So we just shot the 50, now we'll do the 60. Recording 345, 60 yards. Okay, not that far off. Gentlemen, not that far off. We're only talking an inch or two from the 50. We'll measure it when we get up there. Okay, that was the 345. Let's do the 385 and see where that drops. .385, 50 yards. .385, 50 yards. Okay. I like that. Fraction to the left, but dead center. Thinking bees flying around. Get away. Yeah, 385. 385. 60 yards. All right, 60 yards with the 385. Okay, so it's a little shaded down there, but that's all right. It's a little comfortable out today. It's a little warm and humid back here, but we do have a slight breeze. Other than a few The little sweat bees flying around and some, I don't know, yellow jackets or something. Not too bad. So, at 50 yards, this was the 345, and this is the 385. Okay, we'll put a gold sticker showing that. Okay, those at 50 yards, it's almost dead on. Okay, the 385 and the 345. Now I'll go back to 60, and it's here where we notice a huge drop. Still would be in the breadbasket area, but still. Okay, so that was the 3, and I was aiming here. There's the 345, so that's about 1 inch low. Okay, and then come on, you. Okay, that'd been the 385. Okay, 1, 2, maybe 3 inches. So that's a good size drop. So without adjusting the scope or anything. So now we'll go do the 525. $5.25, 50 yards. That really dropped. Let's go to 60 and see where she goes. Okay, that dropped pretty good too. Well, I expected that at 60. Okay, so this is the 50 yarder. Okay, and that was 525, 85. Okay, so the 50, it dropped like a rock, which I expected. 2, 3, that's almost 4 inches maybe. So let's go look at the 60. Here we are at the 60. And that's the 525. Now at 60 yards, it's stretching out a little bit more. At 50, I have a feeling we're crossing that parallax line, if I'm saying that correctly. But with these big ones, you got to be sighted in for the heavy stuff. All right, guys, so I'm wrapping it up with Black Lightning, Mad Dog stock, and the Ted Nugent special, because that's what I'm ready for. Now, I want to go over a couple of things with you guys, okay? The 50 cal is a beast, okay? We're shooting big honking lead, okay? It's not as flat shooting as the 457. When guys are like, I want the flattest shooting rifle out there, you're gonna go with the 45, The 50 is not meant for that. This is a brush buster. This is for dumping big lead. It's gonna arc, and that's just the way it is. That's the nature of physics, okay? Doesn't mean anything's bad, it's just different. It's not as flat shooting. So when you're shooting, as you've seen, the 345 is much flatter than the 385 and the 525, okay? You have to know that. You can't say, hey, I'm shooting 75 yards and I'm getting an inch, an inch, an inch, an inch. That's the nature of weight and gravity, okay? I'm not making this up. That's just the way things are. I'm really happy with this. You can see it, 50 yards and 60 yards. I'm almost dead on with the 345. The 385, I've got some drop. The 525 from those two is major drop. So whatever bullet you're shooting, sight in with that one bullet, okay? When you're shooting 50s and bigger, 50 cal, 58, the 12 gauge, especially the 20 millimeter. It's like shooting a mortar, okay? So just keep that in mind. So what I've done today is I plan to hunt with the 385. So I've got my crosshair set pretty much where I'm right about 55 yards. So I'm a little bit high at 50, just a little bit low at 60. All right, I'm right in there. I got the laser set up. You know, I've played. I can see what type of holdover I need at these yardages. If something comes in at 75 yards or 85, I already know that I'm going to have to hold at least 2 to 3 inches over the back from where I've got it set right now, which is fine because I'm doing my practice. I know where the bullet's going to be. And that's what you guys got to do. You got to know, especially with these big ones, you got to know, brother. You got to know. So pay attention to what you're doing when you're shooting the big ones. Get yourself sighted in and know your yardage. That's where a laser finder, range finder setup, or the ABL or whatever you're using, you know, the little pocket. That's what I use, is the little pocket one. Know where you're hitting, okay? And as always, I got the laser set up there right at 60. So just as a backup, if something gets bumped, at least I've got 2 points of reference that we're looking at. So I think that's it. I am ready to go to Uncle Ted's and put the smack down on some pork. From 0 to 60, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be just tearing it up. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions, feel free to email me. Again, on this specific beast, my Black Lightning, I get the Mad Dog stock from Doug, and I've got the suppressor on here from Neil, and my El Cheapo $10 bipod, and the ATN 3x14. They are not a paid sponsor, by the way, just saying that so you know. So with that said, keep shooting straight, keep shooting pure awesome. All right, let's go have some fun, brothers, and we'll come back at you later.